Hi, my name is Adam. Went off to college after high school, and I learned how to drink. And, there were always these, milestones that I thought I would cross. I always seemed to find a way to protect my drinking. I never really had a chemical dependency on waking up and grabbing a beer or grabbing a liquor drink or whatever it is. Where I was, as soon as I ingest some of it, the craving intensifies and I cannot turn that off until my body just shuts down. The further and further I got into it, the more and more of my family I started to drag with me. My wife was probably the closest to it for the longest period of time. I went on this golf outing and she just said, just don't come home. And in that 3 days, I drank more than I can even count. And I slept maybe about 6 hours in those 3 days. Somehow I made it home. I don't remember making it home. I woke up on the couch in the basement the next day, and she had explained to me how she found me. I'd gotten sick all over in one of our rooms, passed out, face down, and unresponsive. And she had our daughter with her, who saw me like that. She let me know that, she's not kidding. If I drink again, she's gone. And if I felt it, that was the, whoa, okay, I gotta make some changes. The next day I went to AA for the first time. I didn't feel like I belonged there. I thought that was for homeless people, guys that lost their jobs, criminals. That wasn't me. A bunch of guys came up to me. They were encouraged that I had showed up, and they were nice. They were great guys. I remember saying to this older gentleman, I'll never forget what he said to me. I said, well, thanks for letting me come. And he goes, well, if you're here, it's because you earned it. And that was kind of a weird dose of reality that I belonged there. If I went there, it's because I belonged there. I didn't want to necessarily quit drinking, but I didn't want the consequences that came with my drinking anymore. And that was enough to get me curious to just keep going back. I decided, at the call of Adventure Church to sign up to be a leader for a life group. The first Buckeye game for the life group, we were excited. It was the biggest game so far that year. We're playing Oklahoma 5 minutes before the game starts. No dice. It was 2 hours, 2-hour rain delay or weather delay, whatever you want to call it. So we sat on the couch and we kind of looked at each other like, so what do you do? So we had that first game and meeting. We decided to keep on keeping on. Somebody had a crazy idea to get together for New Year's Eve. And that was something that we had never really thought about. It was going to be awkward. It was going to be weird. We said, let's do it. And went for it. It was pretty powerful that we had gotten comfortable with each other enough to where in front of our families we could join hands and we prayed before our meal. And that is something that a year prior on New Year's Eve, I wouldn't have even thought twice about doing. And I kind of joke that, AA played Cupid to me and Jesus. And then it took me literally falling down on my face, being at the end of my marriage, at the end of my fatherhood, for me to find him. I found myself relating to the one day at a time mentality that AA had. It was one day at a time spiritually for me. God, I don't know what you have planned for me if I start letting my mind wander or go crazy with the ideas of what it could be. I'll burn out. I won't have the strength to see it through. But for today, what do you want me to do? Because if you want me to talk to one person today, I can handle that. If you want me to pray with my wife today, I can handle that. If you want me to just be a good guy today, if you want me to listen to Christian radio today, if you want me to just wake up tomorrow and read again, I can do that. I don't know what the future holds, but I knew that that day I could start off reading and listening and then just responding.